Thank you so much. It was
Thank you.
beautiful and it's much needed. The points, the topics that you covered, they are so much in need because we hardly ever focus on ourselves and how we will do the work. We only focus on the work at hand and
Mm-hmm.
how others are doing. We try to compete,
Yeah.
but we have to look at ourselves,
Yes.
that the person, I mean, we are the one who is doing the work. So if
Yes.
we are not, at our 100% or
Yes.
at our best self,
Yes.
that can never happen. We can never reach our goals. So it was amazing, just beautiful. And um, and after listening to you, I'm sure even we didn't get the time in our first webinar for on soft skills, the last time that you visited. So this time we are not letting you go without knowing a little bit about yourself, because you are a motivation
Okay.
to so many. You are a motivation to me, and definitely you are an inspiration about motivation to me, and definitely I'm sure many of the people around the world relate to you, and they are inspired by your words. So if you could just say a little bit about yourself and about your academic journey, uh, that will be great. We would love to know about you.
Okay. Thank you, Shoma, for such a nice appreciation. I am, as a teacher, as an educator, my passion is to help others. So definitely, if I see that I am helping a little bit or making a difference in somebody's life a little bit, I am honored. So thank you. And definitely for my academic journey, like I started my schooling from a Bengali medium school, like a regional school. And then I went to uh, a college in Kolkata, Srinath College. And then from there, I went to Calcutta University, Baligan Science College to complete my MSc. And definitely from there, I went and then I started my research work uh, in Professor Shapan Kumar Datta's lab, uh, which was like one of the best lab I have ever seen in my life. So definitely, I have learned what is research over there, and I am very grateful to sir and definitely ma'am, Professor Karabi Datta, his wife, and they both of them were very inspiring to us, and we learned research from them, and then we got a chance to do our PhD in like abroad in Canada. So I went to Canada to finish my PhD at UBC, University of British Columbia, um, Canada, Vancouver. And there I got my supervisor, like my supervisor name is Dr. Deanne Roshan. So she's the kind of she's the like a nice lady, first of all, like what I am today. So I actually got very good mentors in my life. So and uh, they actually helped me to become what I am today. So Diane actually, like what I'm saying here, like I can say a nice story about Diane. That's why I'm so much motivated to share the personal skills and personality today, because I actually love to wear kurti. Like I love this because I was not like 12 years ago when I came to Canada, I was not comfortable in jeans and t-shirt. So I wear kurti at that time. I was comfortable by wearing kurti. And my supervisor, my Canadian supervisor, told me, you know what, Konkona, if you really want to wear kurti, and if kurti makes you comfortable, and you can just focus on your research work by wearing kurti, come with come by wearing kurti. So I think this must be like this type of teacher we need, right?
Yes.
She told me that you need to focus on your work.
Hmm.
You don't We don't have to focus on your kurti, or whether you are wearing kurti, or you need to publish. That's our
That's true. Hmm.
that must be our focus. We are not going to see you, oh, she's Indian, she came from India and she's wearing kurti instead of t-shirt and jeans. And with time, when you are going to the meeting, when we will be here like year after years, then you probably will be comfortable with jeans and t-shirt. So, but you need to publish. You need to
Hmm.
focus on your work. You need to
Definitely.
fulfill your mother's dream, because
Hmm.
she knows that my mother's dream to like that I should get a PhD. I
Hmm.
should do my research. So 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 this is the teacher I got. So then she was my PhD supervisor. So so I
You were
was there
lucky.
for I am lucky actually. Probably that's why I want to reach as many students as I can.
Hmm.
And Bioengine is giving me such a nice platform to reach out to the students.
Such an honor for us that
Oh,
you are part of Pioneer.
yeah,
Thank you.
thank you. So it's kind of vice versa. And then I moved to Los Angeles, US. Then I started my postdoc work at University of Southern California, LA. And then when I was doing my postdoctoral research, I got some undergraduate students.
Hmm.
And I like research. Definitely, I love research. But I feel that when I talk to my undergrad, or when I like teach someone,
Hmm.
I feel like out of the world. Like it's kind of like my passion. So that's why I took some time off after finishing my postdoc.
Mhm.
I talk to myself. I I read many books, like personal development book, professional development books. I took so many classes on this development, like professional personal development. And then I figured out like what I want to do actually. So then I thought, like, I came to the final decision, like, actually I want to teach. I
Okay.
want to teach undergraduate students. Definitely, I want to have a lab with undergraduate students where I am going to teach how to do a research to undergraduate students. Like, I don't want to have a big lab where I'm going to give somebody a PhD.
Okay.
So my life is with undergraduate.
Mhm.
So I can teach them how to do research. I can teach them how to learn. So I want to work with undergraduate students. So that's why I moved to undergraduate teaching. And then UCLA came, like Teaching and Learning Center came to my life. My life changed. This is the one of the best community I have ever have actually in my life, UCLA Teaching and Learning Center. I got lots of mentor over there. They are literally holding my hand and then trying to teach me like how to teach.
Mm.
So I got my training, I finished my training. I was a part of a very honor, like reputed, right, very good uh, scholarship. Is LA from Los Angeles Community College District. So there was I also got a very good mentor.
Okay.
So overall, like this is my academic journey.
Mm.
This is my like how I shifted my gear a little bit toward teaching, but
Mm.
definitely I want to do my research, but with undergraduate students. So this is my kind of academic journey in short.
How did you fall in love with the field of soft skills? And is this your passion that you're following?
Um, you can kind of say that because by training, I'm a plant virologist. So when I started my teaching journey, I took my teacher's training in microbiology.
Mm,
But here, as I have said, they are incorporating continuously different types of soft skills into the content course.
mhm,
So that's why I came to know about soft skills. And then I took lots of training on growth mindset, resilience, motivation, like all this, because they said that in during my teachers training, they said that a teacher should know this type of uh, thing, like how to teach. And then after after getting the certificate from my internship, so I was offered from UCLA a teaching assistantship and then later lecturer on
mhm,
this collaborative learning theory and practice.
mhm,
And when I have started my journey in this course, like collaborative learning, introduction to collaborative learning theory and practice, I have seen what a change the soft skills can bring to a student's life.
mm,
I like I have the evidence because when they came, like in the first day of first week, and when they left the last day of 10th week, they they were changed. So like they know so many skills, they gain so many skills and strategies, how to deal with others, how to deal with themselves. So I thought, oh my God, like I love microbiology. I am looking for microbiology uh, like opportunities
mm,
still,
mm.
but definitely soft skill is my passion. So it's kind of like soft skills make a big difference in students' life, and I have seen that. Like I have seen that in my life and also my students' life. So that's why I'm passionate about soft skills, and I'm reading every day like different skills, and I'm taking workshops. I'm leading workshops on soft skills. So soft skills is now like a part of my me. Yeah.
It's beautiful. What do you think about the necessity for incorporating soft skills in higher education? You know, considering the Indian education scenario, since we both, I mean, some of us have this because we studied in India, so we know a little bit about the Indian education scenario. So, what do you think about the necessity for incorporating soft skills in higher education?
Yeah, it's not only in India, but I think it's worldwide concept. So I think we must incorporate soft skills uh, into the academic course, as well as uh, we need to have some separate course or courses on soft skills, because soft skills as its necessary skills to become a champion in your career, like it's kind of an ultimate goal. It must be an ultimate goal to learn. Like so I think we should, like every education system should have soft skills training, soft skills workshops, or they should incorporate soft skills. So, because this must be the ultimate goal, especially in this 21st century.
Yes. Um, so, how can a college student or a PhD fellow, I mean, when we are talking about higher education and
Mhm.
or anybody in academia, acquire
Mhm.
soft skill training? Or actually, I also want to ask is that what does it mean to be trained in soft skill? How can they acquire
Yeah,
the training, and what does it mean to be trained? I mean,
to be trained.
hmm, hmm,
Yeah, that's a very good question actually. This is a like a kind of a philosophical question. So to be trained, what I mean by that, um, like soft skills. So it has skills. Skills means ability, right? We know that. And so I think when you need to do some work, like the ability to do some work, you need to practice. So, as I have said in my last webinar, like practice, practice, and practice more.
hmm,
So, how much you practice, you will gain the mastery uh, more early, like more rapidly.
hmm,
So training means and soft skills. On the another point, I should not miss that soft skills is also very personal. Like just I have said in today's seminar,
right.
there are some common concept, there are some common theory, there are some common research also. But when it came to the strategy, like how to implement the strategies, is very personal.
Hmm,
So, what we do actually, or what we should do, like we need to talk to the students directly
hmm,
and try to design some workshops or some training where they can actually talk to the guide or the experts, like what type of strategies they should use on the basis of their personality,
hmm,
on the basis of their problems. So again, there are some common problems, right? But there there are some unique problems also.
hmm,
So that's why I said is need training,
hmm,
right? Because training means you are going to see the expert or your mentor or your guide
hmm,
uh, directly. You
hmm,
can talk to the experts face to face. Like in this webinar, I'm missing the interaction,
right.
right? So there are so many questions, and I know there are some personal questions also, but it's not possible. It's kind of beyond the webinars platform
Hmm,
to talk to them directly.
right.
But in training, in a guided training, you can talk to them directly.
Hmm,
So that's why I told her, you told like that, trained, to be trained.
right. Okay. My last question, or like on a conclusion, in a conclusive way, what would your words of advice be to somebody who initially took up scientific research as a career, but is
Mhm.
considering changing the career path to follow his or her passion? I mean, maybe some people face this, and maybe they are hesitant to talk about it because people have expectations. So, I mean, if they initially took up a scientific research as a career, but now they are considering, okay, maybe they understood their final passion, or so.
Mhm.
What would your words of advice be to them, those people?
Uh, Definitely, you can shift your gear of career. But one thing definitely you should think that career also, when you are building your career, when you are um, like managing your career, you have lots of other factors too, like financial, uh, your
Hmm.
family, your uh, your own, like own goals, everything. So there are many professional and personal factors.
Hmm.
So passion is a very good thing. That's why I said that it's good. It's like it's lucky. Like if someone is lucky if they can follow their passion from
Mhm.
the very beginning. But sometimes it's not possible for someone to follow their passion, exact passion. But definitely, there are so many other ways or other opportunities so that they can at least follow a part of their passion.
Right, right. Yes.
So, a part of their passion, so that's why I have said, like, if you just try to do
Hmm.
some work, so that which you enjoy.
Hmm.
So definitely that will be my advice, like do something that you enjoy. If you can follow your passion, you have this opportunity, that's great. You are really lucky enough. But sometimes it's not possible for everyone. So what they are going to do, they can follow at least a part of their passion.
Hmm. Such a beautiful experience talking to you, and your words are just did touch the heart. Thank you for being here today, and let's go back to Shuvo and let's see what he has to say.